Long ago in a distant land, I, Aku, the shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish samurai warrior wielding a magic sword stepped forth to oppose me. Before the final blow was struck, I tore open a portal in time and flung him into the future, where my evil is law. Now the fool seeks to return to the past and undo the future that is Aku.
Gotta get back to the past, samurai Jack. Watch out. Gotta get back to the past, samurai Jack. Jack. Gotta get back to the past, samurai Jack. Watch out. Gotta get back to the past, samurai Jack. Jack. Gotta get Jack. Watch out. Gotta get back. Jack. Samurai Jack. Watch out.
Soul Calibur VI.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしました。
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. Light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century. The ray of light from the evil seed pierced the sky, its glow reaching as far as India. And here, we find another person whose fate was entwined with the two swords.
Evil sperm に飲まれながらも、己を見失わず、混沌とつながるか。このようなものに出会えるとは面白い。しかしこのままでは混沌に飲まれ消え去る運命。 己の名と姿を強く思い描け。
さあ行くぞ。さあ行くぞ。さあ行くぞ。私は撃つ。
弱き者が死ぬべきさあね。
逃げるわけに全力で行く。
死んでこの戦い。貴様、目に恐怖が見えるな。
さあ行くぞ。
目に恐怖が見えるな。
私は
目に恐怖が見えるな。目に恐怖が見えるな。目に恐怖が見えるな。目に恐怖が見えるな。目に恐怖が見えるな。目に恐怖が見えるな。
己の存在を確立すれば混沌に飲み込まれることはない。目覚めるがいい。そして生きるための戦いに身を投じるのだ。
So here we are. Jack. Samurai Jack. Is our first location. When I woke up, my head was pounding. Maybe it was a nightmare I had, but I could barely catch my breath or stop shaking. You're finally awake. It seems you had quite the nightmare. A man in a hood stood at my side. His presence suggested someone quiet, but strong-willed. My name is Sazmamel, and I know what's happened to you. You were greatly affected by the evil seed. You escaped becoming a malfested. But I'm afraid you may not escape death. What shall I ask? The evil seed? What is the evil seed? It is a great evil that bursts forth from Western Europe as a torrent of light and rain down around the world. What's the malfested? They are beings whose bodies and minds have been twisted by evil. Symptoms vary, but some are known to become monsters. Many malfested lose all sense of reason, become violent, and attack people. Luckily for you, fate put you on a different path. What was that nightmare all about? And the headache? Your body does not appear to have been altered by the evil seed. However, it seems to have affected your soul, linking it to what is called the astral chaos. The astral chaos is a curious realm where great powers collide in time. It will consume your soul, resulting in your death. Your nightmare and headache are a sign of what is to come. If you wish to continue living, come with me. I will teach you how to extend your life. The area next to Journey's Dawn is the dojo of Drona, a martial arts master. Here you can play the battle tutorial of Soul Calibur VI. Visit Domo's dojo to train before starting your adventure. You can move from current location to any location you have previously visited by pressing the square button to open a list of available locations. If you want to play the battle tutorial, choose Drona's dojo. Okay, I guess we'll change location, but I think we'll carry on. The astral fissure. If what Sazmamel had told me was true, then there was a great way to extend my life. I have to try it. I pursued him through a forest, but what lay ahead was a fate I could never have conceived. If what Sazmamel had told me was true, and there was a way to extend my life, I had to try it. I pursued him through a forest, but what lay ahead was a fate I could never have conceived. Defeat your opponent. Okay. There was stifling, and each step forward required an immense amount of effort. Sazmamel, however, seemed to proceed unfazed. Eventually my eyes were greeted by something beyond my own imagination. It is an astral fissure, a rip in space and time. It is caused by the great power that flows through the earth, and the evil dispersed by the evil seed. To continue living, you will need to obtain the power of the astral fissure. Naturally, it is easier said than done. Astral fissure exudes a massive amount of force that will either destroy anyone weak who dares to approach it, or turn them into a malfested. However, when someone with great power approaches, a flash of light will bring with it a visitor. Don't just sit there surprised. It looks like you've got a fight on your hands. My acting's terrible, I'm sorry.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh.
Battle 2. Fight!
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. The attacker burst into particles of light that soon faded. Those freakish warriors, berserkers, appear when the strong approach an astral fissure, perhaps in response to their power. Berserkers come from the memories of warriors who sought strength. To defeat them, you simply must be stronger. There is no other way. However, you can obtain phenomenal power from their fissure, which will enable you to continue living and provide resistance to astral chaos attempts to devour your soul. If you can withstand astral chaos, you will no longer have to fear for your life. Now, claim your power from the astral fissure. Encouraged by Sazlaman, I thrust my arms into the astral fissure. A surge of light burst forth, flowing from my arms and into my body. My head pounded as my body began burning feverishly. As long as the scattered evil and Earth's power remain, astral fissure will continue to appear. I hear that there is another astral fissure on the outskirts of a village to the southeast. That is all I can tell you. Before you go, take this. Sazlamer revealed a set of scales, on top of which fluttered one blue flame and one red flame. These are spirit scales, otherwise known as the Libra of souls. Take them. Your body is overflowing with energy from the astral chaos. It is the power of chaos and of order. The state of your soul will determine which power you draw from. These scales will reveal to you which way your soul is learning. It should help you to maintain control. Now, you must embark on a journey to save your life. So long.
Your soul surges in your body.
Sweet. Oh my gosh. Level 4, that's not bad. Okay. Let's keep moving. I opened my eyes to an impossible sight. I was floating in a vast space. The ground was nowhere to be seen, and the sky stretched on into infinity. Ruined chunks of masonry floated nearby, a broken pillar from a temple, a half-collapsed house, a falling tower. Structures of every shape and size from every corner of the globe. At the center of it all was an enormous whirlpool of light. I watched as a colossal building was drawn into it, bricks ripping from the mortar and accelerating into a brilliant glow. A piece of rubble made contact and disappeared in utter silence. The light captivated me with its beauty, but at the same time it filled my heart with dread. Little by little, the terrible light was drawing me in. Struggle as I might, I could not break free of its insoluble grasp. Slowly, ever so slowly, the distance between us shrank. Maybe it was destiny for my soul to become entwined with the astral chaos. But I will not submit to destiny and allow myself to be consumed by the bright harbinger of death. I need strength. The strength to defy my fate. The light drew near, when suddenly two swords appeared before me. As they reached out to grasp the floating blades, a voice broke the silence. Those who desire strength must make a choice. If you folly fear them and wish for the power to pursue your own path, choose the golden sword. If you honor the virtues of harmony and reason, and wish for the power to bring order to a chaotic world, choose the astral sword. I reached for the astral sword. I grasped the astral sword and felt a wave of peace wash over me. My mind tranquil, my sense sharp. I raised the blade high, then struck a swift blow at the swirling light.
Your soul resonates with the light.
During your journey, you will sometimes find yourself faced with momentous decisions that can change your fate. These choices affect the game's story and alter the balance of the spirit scales, a mystic artifact that reflects the state of your soul. You may even lock hidden missions depending on how the scales are tipped. Okay. Next story. I fought my nightmare with every fibre of my being, when out of nowhere came a voice that would lead me back to reality. Reduce your opponent's health below a certain level to win. Start mission. Or can we select food? We don't have any food. Start the mission. Hey, you okay? You want to be careful swinging your weapon around like that by yourself. Have you maybe had a few too many drinks? barely conscious, I could feel the nightmare had ended. A shadow of what looked like an enemy wavered in front of me. One that seemed robust, strong and armed. I readied my weapon. My only escape from this nightmare was to fight. Easy there. I'm not looking for a fight. Well, looks like I got no choice. Oh, it stops. Okay. You back to your senses? It wasn't a nightmare. I'd been fighting for real. When I came to, a friendly yet somewhat heroic-looking man was standing before me. The name's Maxi. What'd you go by? I told Maxi my name. Name's Jack. Jack? Nice name. Don't worry, I ain't gonna steal all your possessions or anything. You know, you've got skills. But as an apology for attacking me out of nowhere, how about listening to what I gotta say? It's nothing bad. Just a job offer. According to Maxi, the resident of a nearby village suddenly vanished one day. At the same time, a mysterious hole formed nearby, from which strange creatures had started to emerge. The village had believed it was these creatures who had attacked the villagers, and ordered they be found and exterminated. I botched that part, sorry. I know to handle myself, so I agreed to help. But they wanted me to take care of the hole as well as the creatures. Right when I was thinking I needed some help, I ran into you. The reward's juicier than a rare steak. How's 50-50 split sound? The mysterious hole sounded like a lot like an astral fissure. When I asked Maxi where it was, he pointed towards the direction I was heading. I decided to accept his offer. Alright then, let's do this, partner. With a self-assured grin, he extended his hand. In the spirit of solidarity, I grasped it firmly. My voice acting is terrible. I'm sorry. I still haven't got my glasses. I still need to get my glasses fixed. So, yeah. When I get my glasses fixed, I'll hopefully be able to read things better. But let's carry on. As someone who had traveled the world, Maxi had a lot of stories to tell on our journey. All I hear nowadays is crazy talk. To the west of the continent, some lord suddenly went nuts. In another town, there was a massacre that wiped out the entire population. But nobody knows who or what caused it. Even we were attacked once by a bunch of creeps with red eyes. Maxi was the captain of a pirate crew who was venturing around the globe, yet he didn't speak in an aggressive or threatening tone. Oops. You know, I gotta ask, what's giving you the trouble bug, Jack? Wary of saying too much, I mentioned there was something I needed to take care of at the astral fissure created by the evil seed. Never heard of it. Some of my crew might know something though. I'll ask around. Man, I'm beat. I'm gonna turn in for the day. See you bright and early tomorrow. I woke up with a splitting headache, the remnants of the nightmare flickering in my mind. What's up? You were calling out in your sleep. Here, drink up. I thanked Maxi and told him it was nothing. My headache had subsided, but I wasn't going to be getting any more sleep. During my travels with Maxi, we came across a friendly young man who said he shared the same goal as us and had a proposal: defeat your opponent. Suddenly I heard a voice behind me. When I turned, there was a young man standing with a smile on his face. He gave us a small nod. Greetings. May I assume that you are also heading through the forest on a mission to hunt monsters? Here we are. You too? Yes. My name is Horan. I heard there was others who had accepted the mission, so I thought I would introduce myself. I see. I'm Maxi, and this is my partner in crime, Jack. I have a suggestion. How about we join forces? While I signed up for the mission, my intent was only to save those in trouble. I have no problems with splitting the reward with you. Sounds like a plan. But I'm gonna have to test your skill first. You game? Yes, of course. Let us begin.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
You win. must say, your aggressive style is impressive. You're not so bad yourself. Where'd you pick up those staff skills? You didn't fight though, Maxi. At Ling Shu alongside my brother. To be honest, I thought I'd fare better against you. Nah, you did good. I felt like it should be me asking you to join forces. You're with me, right, Jack? Not. Then that's settled. Haran, you're on a team. Welcome aboard. Shishi, as a sign of our new friendship, how about one of Ling Shishun's famous cakes? No one should fight on an empty stomach. Deal. Deal me in. Come on, Jack. Dig in. You acquire some food. Food has many different effects on missions and can carry you to victory in battle. Before a mission, press square will let you choose which food to use. Be sure to eat healthily while on missions. The qualifiers. As a group of men stood blocking our path, they claimed to be part of an organization called the Qualifiers, and we're clearly not here to make friends. What does it do? Oh, health recovery. Okay, let's start the mission. Stop right there. What are you doing here? We qualifiers watch over the area ahead. Those without permission to proceed will be turned away. Qualifiers? I've heard the name of some rumors going around recently. Something about saving humanity. Quit babbling and get out of here already. Quit babbling and get out of here already. We're only here to hunt monsters. If we share the same mission, it will benefit us all to work together. You think I was born yesterday? You're just trying to get the astral fissure. That's Lord Azrael's, and I'll be darned if you get in his way. An astral fissure? Isn't that thing you were talking about, Jack? I knew it. Daniel, these ruffians are trying to disperse Lord Azrael's plans. We should kill them before he arrives. Enraged, the man readied his weapon. Hold it, Falter. You would hate for us to fight other people. The man let out a deep sigh, and with his bow pointed at us, continued to talk. We don't want any trouble. Just leave. It's for all our sakes, if you get me. Looks like they're not budging. That just means we can't skip to the good bit. Quit whispering. I, Voltro, will slay all those who stand in Lord Azrael's way. I think it's better if we stand down, Vulture. Let's go. Darn you! Next time we meet, you won't escape my blade. Going by what they said, it would seem Lord Aswell hasn't arrived yet. Let's head over before things start to get messy. New weapons can have benefits such as improved attack power, critical rate, and bonuses. Use every tool in the astral to overcome the foes who stand in your path. Weapons you require have level restrictions. You can equip weapons with a higher level than your character. To equip stronger weapons, you will need to raise your character's level by completing missions. Okay. Staring into the abyss. An astral fissure was waiting for us when we reached our destination. I had to take care of it, and the evils it spawned quickly. Vertical attacks do more damage for both you and your opponent. Defeat your opponent. Okay, he's a level 8, so we might be struggling here, but let's give it a try. The power surging from the deep fissure oppressed the entire area, swallowing up even the surrounding sound. That is the hole that they were talking about? Give me a break. That ain't just any hole. How troubling. It is certainly beyond our ability to handle. Hey partner, is that what you were looking for? I nodded. Maxie shook his head in resignation. Sounds like the rumors about monsters of pain were true. With a burst of light, a warrior appeared from the astral fissure. He let out an earth-shaking roar as it raided its weapon. Great. I knew this wasn't going to be easy.
Battle 1. Fight!
Nice. The fallen warrior burst into light that soon faded. We done? Jeez, what was all that about? The creature appeared to be human, but it left no traces of existence, as though it were a phenomenon, a phantom. I'm pretty sure the marks on his body count as traces. Okay, so what about this hole? Staring into the seemingly eternal blackness, I thrust both my hands into the fissure. Hey, what are you doing? The hole just vanished. What in the world did you do? I told Maxie and Horan everything. After a long pause, Maxie gave a slight nod. Okay, well, I got no reason to doubt you after what I just saw. Agreed. I've seen some bizarre things in my life, but nothing like that. How are you feeling? The mission's done, so you might as well rest up here while I check to see if the road's safe. I'll go replenish your water supply. Jack, some sweet should help perk you up. Help yourself.
Your soul surges in your body.
Yeah, I think this would be a good place to end it. My voice acting is terrible. Oh, I need to work on it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. And I hope to see you again in the next episode.
Jack.